So I've mentioned that I consider the Ruby Sinatra implementation to be the reference implementation of the smallest federated wiki. But I will say that I'm interested in kind of server-to-server protocols and expect that there will be a variety of servers that can meet that protocol. And in particular, well, I've launched an effort with the Arduino, which is about as small as you can get. I think I've shown that to you before, and I wanted to mention that Russell Senior, who's helped us get connectivity out in the community garden, is really kind of adopted that and has done a lot with it. Let me just show you some of the stuff that he's done. I think I flipped through here before, but this is this garden report is just shows the variety of measurements that the device is making, and it's kind of generalized to do a lot more of that. Let me just show you what that looks like and don't be scared here. This is Arduino C++ code. It's included in the project here. Let's make that a little bigger. And if we scroll down to the bottom here, there's a lot of stuff about measurement here, but this is the part where it says produce a report in JSON, and it has a bunch of little functions here that'll do keys and values, and with little fragments of text there. You can see as it goes in here, it has here's uptime, radio on time, various other signals, along with some information. This emits the JSON. Yeah, another server that we're spending a lot of time with is Sven Dowideit is done where is it? The Node.js server here. This is nice because it has us working in CoffeeScript on both the server and the client. It was kind of my intention to start that way right off the bat, and found it was a little bit of a struggle, so I slipped back into Ruby, which I was familiar with. But there will be a day, I predict, where the Node implementation is the reference. One more thing I'd like to show you is up here is the this is my own attempt to use Apache, which I have running up here on C2. I made a little subdomain called sensors.c2.com, and it is statically generated. These pages are produced by a cron job that runs every 5 minutes. Here it just ran 2 minutes ago. And this looks into my various sensors I have around the house, like this is you may hear the bird chirping in the background. This is the bird, and it's now right now here it's 65.8 degrees in next to the bird cage. Of course, what I like about that is even though it's a completely static site, the pages get rewritten, and I can pull up the D3 renderings on that to see that we've got a little heater next to the cage, and it kind of cycling on and off. Plus, as the house warms and cools, this is 1 day's worth of data. Let me kind of show you what that looks like, just to look at a little more code. This is up here on a Colode Unix machine, not in the house here, but if we just look at the directory, we see a lot of JSON files, and it's served straight from here. I can list that here without the JSON, and you can see a little more what's going on. This make sensor is a Perl script. If I vi that, we can take a quick look at it, see what it looks like. It just says results is where I keep the results from stuff I've been collecting for several years. It's flat files here. I'm just digging through the files like this one right here. I pick up the name. That's the name of the sensor. Various info files. The history. This is where I dig through the history to get the time I want. This just defines a bunch of variables which then get substituted into the this is just JSON. It's just here text in Perl. And then when it's done each of the sensors, it's kept a list here of all the sensors, and that makes this list out here. So this is all straightforward programming. I think a modern way to do that would be to use a templating system. You know, maybe Perl scripts with here text and parameter interpolation is you know, the old school templating system back when the web was young. There is a sense that this is kind of a throwback to the old highly distributed web, and you know, I think I actually kind of liked it that way.